At what point do you stop funding other people and start funding yourself? At what point do you start protecting yourself? Start protecting yourself with your money. This is your money. Fight for it. Today we are having money conversation, and as usual, take a pen and paper, get something to write. Na leo nikiwapigia kelele, sitaki kusikia mtu akicomplain. Most people want to save, they want to invest, they want to build their future. But where is the income coming from? Average salary in Kenya right now is not able to cover even the basic need. We are talking about people struggling to put food on the table. We are talking about people not even being able to pay rent. So if now people are struggling to even cover their basic needs, their food, their transport, their health care, they are not able to do that. Where are they going to get this money to actually put into savings or put into investment? That's what we are talking about today. What I'm trying to say is, in the meantime, before the income comes, start to cultivate a mindset of saying, I cannot save 1,000 per month. That's not even possible. If I get any extra money that comes to me, and when I talk about extra money, this is what I mean. Most organizations, they will give you like an yearly bonus. Like they will tell you every Christmas they give people extra money. Or if you're in SACCO, for example, if you're saving any amount of money in the SACCO, there's a dividend that comes every financial year for that SACCO. So it means different SACCOs have different financial year. So some people get dividends beginning of January, some February, some March, some even December. Okay, right? Some people are in chamas also. They contribute small amount of money every week, every month to be able to save money towards something, right? So now we all agree we have an income problem, but I want you to change that mindset, because now when you continuously put yourself in the government is not doing enough, the country, the income, my employer is not doing enough, you are going to be in this cycle of a victim mentality, or you're going to be in a mentality where you think there's nothing that you can do to get yourself out of this. Are we clear? So when you're in this mindset where you feel like there's nothing I can do, you will stay in that cycle for a very long time, because one, your employer probably is also struggling with even having to pay people. Probably the employer is trying to downsize, right? The government, when is the government going to come and think about you as an individual? That's what I'm trying to say. No one is thinking about you in terms of kukutoa kwa hiyo situation. Let me speak in Swahili, sir. Give me a moment to just even speak in Swahili. Hakuna mtu anakufikiria. No one is sitting down to think about you in terms of, some people are they earning 20,000. Sasa tutawafanyia nini? How are we going to help these people? Who is thinking about you in that sense, right? Are you seeing what I'm trying to say? I'm not saying it's bad, we don't see what is happening, but at the same time, mwenye tu atakuja kukusaidia ni wewe. You are the only person who can remove yourself from that block, that situation where you feel like you're stuck. With your 20,000, I want you to shift your mindset around it, because you want to work towards removing yourself in that perpetual cycle of borrowing money, living hand to mouth, and now you're frustrated year in, year out. With your income that you're earning right now, and you want to get yourself out of that cycle, any money, any small amount of money that you get, either as a gift, as whatever, or as a SACCO or as a bonus, is not money to be spent the way you think you want. It's not money to think like, now I'm going to buy. I've been wanting to buy. You've been wanting to buy. You are not going to buy anything. You're not going to buy anything, because now, how tutajitoa aje kwa hii block if you continuously buy now? You're buying on this side, and unajua situation yako venye iko. Your situation is not good. Na unajua venye no one is coming here to assist you. No one has the best. Na nimeshinda nikisema hii, I'm going to say this. Hakuna mtu anakuja kukutoa block. Guys, no one is thinking about you the way you think you want people to think about you. Like, she's earning so much, she's earning a little amount of money, what can we do to help her? No, because everybody, even the person who is earning 100,000, they also have their own financial woes. They also have their own financial difficulties. So there's no one who you think is thinking about you because you're earning 20, 50, 100,000. Just because they're earning 500,000, they have their own problem at the 500,000 cap. Now, are you getting what I'm saying? So, hiyo pesa yenye unapata, hii pesa unapata, when I see people spending money, unaenda kununua vyombo zingine, you have utensils in your house, your kitchen is full, enough of buying shoes, enough. Your shoes can take you a whole year. By the way, do you know, you only need like 3 to 4 pairs of shoes. You don't need more than 4 pairs of shoes. You don't need more than 10 plates in your kitchen. You don't need it. Kama unataka kutoka kwa block, you don't need that much utensils in your kitchen. Like, hey, you're going to give me a headache, guys. You know, when I think about this, I feel like I always get headaches when I see this. So this money that you're putting aside, this extra money that will come, because it will come, I guarantee you, there's always way. If you work for someone, for example, if you're doing any extra thing on the weekend and you get 500, it's not that money is not going to buy for you. You're not taking that money so that when ukatengeneze nails. No, if you're earning that money as an extra, like you're doing something extra, because you see, this is what I'm saying, Kenyans are not lazy. Kenyans are always looking for an extra source of income. So, but when I see already the extra source of income ni ya kukutoa block, si ya kukuwekea sasa ndio uongezee lifestyle. Now you want to buy a bigger fridge because you saw your friend they bought a Samsung fridge, or you saw someone buy a washing machine. Sasa wewe unaendelea now you're earning, yes, you're not earning enough, but at the same time you're not, aujisikili huruma. Any money that I get is going towards my life, funding my life in a way that nitoke kwa hii block, nitoke kwa hii feeling. Let me tell you guys, money comes to a nervous system that is rested. So you cannot be rested if you're surviving. You're surviving to just pay basic needs. Okay, so you want to create a fund of your protecting your life, a fund for wewe ndio ukilala usiku ukijua leo niko na 10,000 mahali nimejifichia, niko na 10,000, niko na 15,000, and this 15,000, and let me tell you, when you become deliberate about your life, you see the way I'm saying that utapata 5,000, you're thinking like it's not normal, like it's not easy for you to get 5,000. When you become deliberate, intentional about life, kujitoa block, utatoka block. Because any money that you get, if someone comes and give you 5,000, 2,000, 1,000, 500, 200, you're sending it right to your dream account. Account ya kujitoa block, account ya kufeel the way you're feeling right now, that sasa nikilipo every month I'm being paid, I don't have money, I don't have anything saved, I can't do anything. You feel like there's nothing that you can do. But you see, now you're working under this pressure of wanting to even survive. So kwa survival mode, when are you going to make money or do anything that is good for you when you're in that state of, I don't know how I'm going to do, I don't know how we are going to survive this month. Unasikia? So, you know, people wait until they earn 50,000. Let me tell you, when you cultivate that culture of putting 200 shillings there, knowing that is my dream account, when you get to earning 50,000, because it will come, I promise you. When you get to a place where you're earning 50,000 and you have that mentality that I'm not going to ever want to feel this way, okay, and you send that money there, it's a matter of time before utoke kwa your block. It's a matter of time. People wait until they earn a lot of money so that they can be able to save. That's not where it starts. It starts by shifting your mindset, knowing I have to work with what I have. I have to work with what I've been given. Kama nimepatiwa 5,000, work around the 5,000, because sasa unangoja ifike 10,000 ndio uweze kuwork na what you have, when it's not possible sometimes to get the 10,000. So unaanzia 5,000 so that by the time 10,000 comes, ni kama kulima shamba ukingojea mvua ikuje. So you're cultivating a culture and you've shifted your mindset that you're no longer a prisoner of your own life. Right? So you start cultivating that culture, putting that small 5 shillings, 10 shillings. Niambia toki, let me tell you, if you put 100 shillings a month, by the end of the year you have 1,200. Are you the same as person who has nothing saved kwa your account? It's not the same, guys. It's not the same. If you put 200 shillings, you have 2,400. When you're going to another year, now guess what? You can sit and say, hey, at least my saving, at least in that car account, I have 2,400. Now your mind start looking, start feeling, okay, I have 2,500, or I have 10,000. Okay, next year I have 15,000. The other, I have this amount of money. Your mind starts changing, and you start now looking for opportunities, because you cannot get any opportunity when you're in survival mode. Now you begin, now you start understanding that anything that does not is not aligned with that dream of kujitoa kwa block, kutoka kwa hiyo block, you cannot continue staying that. And that's why, guys, I will say this, and I will talk about it, and I will never be ashamed about this. That's why now you come and decide that this is what is happening. This is the culture or the social influence that is happening in Kenya today, of people buying this and spending this and taking their children to expensive school. Now, this is where you now understand. I'm not going to follow any social culture or any consumerism or any influence. If you now, ukianza kuona watu wanakuinfluence in the wrong way, your friends, family, or someone who is trying to influence you to get you out of alignment with your dreams, what do? You cut them off. Twende tukakule, because at 2,000 will not do anything for us, so let's spend this money. Okay? It seems like a joke when you're talking about it in general, but 2,000 can remove you from a very bad situation. So are we here to judge? No, we are here to say, align your money with your dreams. So when your income increases, because it will increase, you don't fund the lifestyle. You continue funding your dream life, because you're looking at, in a few years, I want to do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when you're very clear about your dream, and when you're very clear about what you want to see in your life, social influence will come, but hakuna kwenye inaenda. Overconsumption will always be there. It's not going anywhere. The biggest work you can do is work on yourself, to understand what you want, what kind of a life you want, where you want to spend your money, so that when you see this noise of spending money everywhere, you know that's not what is aligning with me. I don't spend money on buying 100 pairs of shoes. It does not align with where I want to see myself. Guys, that's what I'm saying, because income will increase. Na kama hauja cultivate the culture of looking at smallness to work for you, small seed to work for you, to grow your life to where you want to see. Even when you see, now this is where you see, even someone who was earning 50,000, they were able to manage their money before they got to 100,000, because you don't understand. If you do not work on your 50,000, if you do not cultivate and align your money with your dreams at 50,000, at 100,000, you're going to miss it also. Okay, so you see someone earning 200,000 and they're struggling the same way someone. And you see someone is assuming, because I earn 20, I'm suffering because I'm earning 20,000, right? So you're somewhere thinking, Aki, I'm suffering because this income is not enough. Okay, someone else is at 200,000 thinking the same thing as you. You know, it's just because probably you've not sat down with them and seen that they are also having the same mindset as you. Like, I wish I can earn like 500,000. The things I want to do would require me to have like 500,000. But at some point, were they not at 50,000? Probably they were, right? So you at your 20,000, you are thinking you will never get to this income, you will get to that income. But it starts with you cultivating, aligning your dreams with your money at 20,000. I'm going to talk to now people who are earning money and they are spending money the way they want. We are going to a 2027 election. We do not know what will happen. And when I see people funding corporations, you're getting money, you think, you see, this is what I don't understand. You don't want to be a guardian to your own money, like fight for your own money. Sasa umekuwa ukinunua everything that has been coming out, you're on it, you're buying, you're spending, you're traveling, you're doing all these things. Sasa this is what, and I'm saying, guys, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm just saying, at what point do you stop funding other people and start funding yourself? At what point do you start protecting yourself? Start protecting yourself with your money. This is your money. Fight for it. So now, when people say, Ati, I'm spending on myself, so they think spending on yourself is taking that money to go and pay someone else, probably like buy a fridge or buy a TV. You're spending that money on someone else. That's a whole corporation. That's a whole corporate that now you're funding. You're funding another organization. You're not funding yourself by buying that thing. That money is not directed to you. Okay? So that's what I'm saying. When you know what you want with your money, and not the influence that comes with the social influence or the social lifestyle pressure of, I want to travel because I see my friends traveling, or I want to buy that handbag because my friends are buying. I'm saying really, really, really work on yourself. Really work on you understanding what you want. Really have an introspective, like jitoe kwako, you become your own guardian angel and stand there and say, Julia, this is what we are doing, and we have to do this, come rain, come sunshine. When you remove yourself, you become a guardian to yourself, a guardian angel who is protecting you from spending money that you've been working hard. Unaamka 5 guy, unaamka for 30, wachana na watu wa 5, unaamka for 30, unaenda unapigiwa kelele na mdozi wako, unapigiwa kelele. This person is mentally making you feel like you want to, I don't know, never come back to that work. You unachoka every month, uko na pressure, alafu ukipata pesa yako unaenda unatumia yote. Even me, if I was your angel, I would really be disturbed by your actions. I would really be disturbed by your actions, because I'm thinking, kwani msana hajasoma, she's not learned anything. Then again, next month you go back to that. Now you know Monday is another month, or come Monday you have to go back to that work, and the pressure. Tena unapata pesa yako, tena unapelekea mtu mwingine. Now you think like you're funding yourself by buying a phone. Okay, if you buy an iPhone, it goes to iPhone. It does not come to you. One day when you wake up and you can no longer go to that work, will iPhone come and refund you the money? Will the iPhone think about like, oh, Julia has been a loyal customer, we need to think, let's see what we can do for her, because she's been buying iPhone every year. Did she start with iPhone 14? Yeah, I think we did. We started iPhone 14, we went to iPhone 15, we went to iPhone 15 Pro Max, we went to iPhone 16, we went to iPhone 17. I don't know. Do you think the iPhone company thinks about you, or they sleep thinking, our loyal customer, when she does not have an income anymore, we are going to go and rescue her from her problems, because now she cannot be able to pay rent? You think even for a minute the money where you've been spending your money, those people sleep at night thinking, our loyal customer, you know, this loyal customer akishikwa na shida because she's been investing in buying electronic gadgets every month, now when she gets in problem tutakuja kumrescue. Are they going to come and rescue you? Guys, mtafanya nikunywe leo Panadol. I will take Panadol, because I'm getting worked out by seeing these things, and I'm not saying these things to victimize you. I'm saying these things because I am seriously want you to rethink and to consider the things that you're doing. Sijui kama mnaelewa kenye nasema kweli, ama napiga kelele? When is your loyalty ever rewarded? When you spend money on corporations. Sasa ikikuja saa ya when you're down financially, you don't have an income, how are those corporations thinking about you? Because you've been spending money on 500 detergents and 500, I don't know, perfumes. How are they thinking about you? You have allowed yourself to be influenced to think that you need all those things every month, and now you're thinking that there's no money from your income to put aside, because ukienda kwa supermarket unataka kununua kila kitu, unataka kuspend pesa venye unataka kuspend pesa, because nyumba yako iwezi kaa bila air freshener 3, like, oh. Guys, just think about your life, guys. Think about your life. If you lose your job, let me calm down, Julia, calm down. When you lose your job, or because where this economy is going, and when I talk about this thing, I'm thinking about you. By the way, me, I don't even know who is watching me. I don't even know who you are. I'm just thinking in my mind. I'm just thinking I have to talk about this. When for example things go south, yeah, which in this life most cases utapata tu kuna kitu ime come up, right? When something goes south and you don't have, and you've been spending your money thinking you're spending your money on you, because you've been spending 5,000 on your nails and your hair and on your nails every month, and you've been spending 10,000 on facials and body massage. Those things are okay, but priorities, guys, priorities. Because hizo vitu zenye unafikiria huwezi ishi bila, like someone will say comfortably, I can't live without I can't live without making my nails. Okay, sawa, it's okay. You cannot live without making your nails. But this is what I'm trying to say, guys. So when you don't have an income, or you have low income, or something happens, and life happens, guys, in so many ways, yeah. And now you may cut 2 months, 3 months, you know. See, now because you're funding, you're doing something for yourself, but that thing was funding someone else's lifestyle and funding someone's corporation. Now you kwa corporation yako, organization yako iko na nini? Ni organization yako iko na nini? Ni nini unaenda kuchukua kwa hiyo organization ni kusustain leo una kazi? Ni nini hii corporation yako, hii organization yako, hii enterprise yako iko na nini ya kusustain when things go bad? Because ukikuwa na hiyo notion every month that I have to spend money on my nails, I can't stay without nails, I can't stay without perfumes, I have to buy, is it for funding? Yes, you're thinking, you're lying to yourself that you're paying yourself by doing those things. But when things go south, let's see now that corporation paying you. Wacha sasa tuone watu wa nails wakikulipa. Wacha sasa tuone watu wa nails wakikuja kukulipia nyumba. And let me tell you guys, you're forgetting that when you don't go to do those, natumia nails kama example, saki ati mkuje mseme ati I have to do my nails. I've said I'm using it as an example, so you can use anything on that place of nails, whatever, right? Tuacha tuone sasa. Now let me tell you, when you miss to go to do your nails, or to do your eyebrows, or to do your eyelashes, or to do your hair, let's see if they will miss you, because you've been a loyal customer, and you've been funding, you've been taking care of yourself in that way. Let's just see, after 2 months they will call you the first month to just, you know, because you've been a loyal customer, they will call you the first month. But tell them, oh, I lost my job, I'm not able to come. Let's see if they will call you again, that corporation, that traveling company that you've been loyal to. So be loyal to your own enterprise. Be loyal to your own organization. This is your organization. You protect your organization. Unaonanga venye corporation wako na auditors, wanakujanga na auditors, wana make sure wako na cash flow, wana make sure there is money they can take. Like, are you seeing, run your life like a corporate? That's just what I'm trying to say. In this economy where we don't know where we are heading, where things are not being easy for anybody, and to see you spending money on corporations, and spending money and dumping your money there. Auna huruma, you're not having mercy on yourself and even your body. Like working, can you imagine working under pressure from January to December? Na ikikuja, when you get that income, when you get your income, instead of taking care of your basic needs first, and then now starting to look at how else can I get myself out of this bad situation, because my boss will one day kill me, or this work has a lot of pressure, or whatever it is, this thing is really heavy on my heart. Utatoka kwa hiyo situation. When are you going to get out of that situation if you don't run yourself like a corporate? If you don't run yourself like nimekwambia, simama wima, you run this organization like never before. Guys, I hope I'm saying something. Look at where the country is going, and look at your financial life, because even when you run yourself as a corporation, you're looking at how much debt am I carrying to be able to, how can I pay this debt off? How can I get myself out of this bad situation of taking debt, top-ups and whatever? Are you getting what I'm saying? Guys, I'm so sorry for ranting today.